Like, comment, and subscribe.
Let's talk about the Jinx change for Let's Talk Jinx today, in which case the Fishbone's mana attack cost is being lowered from 20 to 16, 17, 18, 19, and 20 at max rank. Now, what does this mean, and why is this maybe a bit more better of a change, especially since it's aimed for pro play anyways and worlds and stuff like that anyways, than it might look like on paper, because on paper, it might not look like that much of a change, but here's the thing. If you've ever talked to August Browning, the kit designer for Jinx, the one who made Jinx's kit, as well as Jin, Echo, Viego, and some other things too, right? The thing is, Jinx late game has some of the highest mana regeneration in the entire game, because Jinx's play pattern, what they want her to be late game, is in that rocket launcher form, firing off rockets like crazy basically, which is funny because if that was really the case, they'd finally revert that 10% like attack speed dip on the rocket launcher, for the old school people that, for the new school people that weren't around in the olden days of Jinx and her dominance, that wasn't a thing. So if you had a bunch of attack speed on your minigun, you had a bunch of attack speed on your rocket launcher. It was crazy. It would be really useful right now with all the shields and heals in the game right now that outpace grievous wounds, but that's a conversation for another time. The thing about it though is, late game, that's the thing. Early game, that's not necessarily the thing. However, what my pro players value, but also maybe us value, is being able to make it out of laning phase under our own power. Obviously, Jinx doesn't necessarily need to be like a lane bully and like a late game snowball, but by having that 4 extra mana even at level 1 with your Q, harass basically, right? You're basically going to be getting 5 more rockets, because 4 times 5 is 20, in lane phase, across, depending on how you manage your mana and stuff like that, how you use your other abilities, etc., to harass the enemy champions, whether they go to CS and stuff like that, or even just CSing yourself. If you're like, I can't step up against this lane, we got chunked out, I can use a little extra range of the rocket launcher maybe with, the extra mana that I'm going to have to try and last hit a bit better, and maybe at least get gold that way to try and get back into a game. So it's not like a huge, massive change. It's not like a Draven execute stacks number, kind of a change. It's not like if you kill somebody with a super mega death rocket, it refunds half the cooldown and all the mana, or something ridiculous like that, because that's just kind of like a powerful change for the sake of. Again, these were going to be pro play aim changes, especially for champions who they felt were already getting picked quite a bit. And if you didn't watch the EU LCS or the NA LCS, I believe the EU is actually just called LEC now, their finals over the weekend, which I did. Like, Jinx was something that was considered and picked sometimes. Even in Korea, she was picked sometimes. So Jinx is kind of like on the doorstep. This is a change they're thinking about doing that will push her into the door. Now, one thing to note before I end this video is patch 11.18 and 11.19 are like the quote-unquote world's patches, meaning they're going to be doing these changes on 11.18, see how crazy they are, and adjust or add or subtract more probably in 11.19. So if this ends up not being an enough change for Jinx, right? What they'll do is they'll probably add another change of some sort to Jinx in 11.19. But that's all from this video. It's going to be short and quick. I just finished some finals and I'm fitting to go to sleep. That's what I'm about to do. Thank you so much for watching this video. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe. Hit the bell notification, the actual subscribe button. But I don't know which video will be next, because life can have a lot of kinks. So until this time, take care. GG, get jinxed. Thank you for watching, and enjoy pizza responsibly.